A long time ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a young woman named Mary. She was engaged to be married to a good and righteous man named Joseph, who was a descendant of King David. Before they came together as husband and wife, Mary was found to be with child, but not by any man. This child was conceived by the Holy Spirit. Joseph, being a kind and just man, did not want to disgrace her publicly. He planned to quietly break off the engagement. But one night, while he was thinking about this, an angel of the Lord appeared to him in a dream. The angel said, "Joseph, son of David, do not be afraid to take Mary as your wife. What is conceived in her is from the Holy Spirit. She will give birth to a son, and you are to name him Jesus, because he will save his people from their sins." When Joseph woke up, he did exactly as the angel had commanded. He took Mary as his wife, but they did not come together as husband and wife until after the child was born. And just as the angel said, they named him Jesus. Sometime after Jesus was born, wise men, also called Magi, came from the east to Jerusalem. They asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." King Herod, who ruled at that time, was deeply disturbed by this. He gathered all the chief priests and teachers of the law and asked where the Messiah was supposed to be born. They told him, "In Bethlehem of Judea, just as the prophet Micah wrote, 'Out of Bethlehem will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel.'" So Herod secretly called the wise men and asked them when the star had first appeared. He then sent them to Bethlehem, saying, "Go and search carefully for the child. When you find him, report back to me, so that I too may go and worship him." But Herod was lying. He didn't want to worship Jesus, he wanted to destroy him. The star and the gifts. The wise men followed the star, and it led them directly to the house where the child was. When they saw Jesus with his mother Mary, they bowed down and worshipped him. They gave him precious gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. But that night, God warned them in a dream not to return to Herod. So they went back to their country by a different route. After they left, an angel appeared again to Joseph in a dream. "Get up, take the child and his mother and flee to Egypt. Stay there until I tell you. Herod is going to search for the child to kill him." Joseph obeyed. He took Mary and Jesus and fled to Egypt. They stayed there until Herod died. This fulfilled what God had said through the prophet Hosea, "Out of Egypt I called my son." When Herod realized the wise men had outwitted him, he was furious. In his rage he gave a terrible order. Every boy in Bethlehem 2 years old and under was to be killed. This fulfilled what the prophet Jeremiah had spoken.